Adequate notice of the January 14th, 2010 meeting has been provided in accordance with the Open Public Meetings Act by posting written notice and agenda of the meeting on the bulletin board in the Municipal Building, 1000 Route 10, Whippany, Township of Hanover, and by hand delivering the mailing or faxing such notice and agenda to the following newspapers: the Hanover Eagle, the Morris County Daily Record, and the Star Ledger, and by filing same with the Township Clerk, Mr. Joseph Giorgio.
Okay, on roll call, Mr. Faramasca.
Here.
Mr. Schleifer.
Here.
Ms. Arati.
Here.
Mr. Capola.
Here.
And Mr. Sheridan.
Here.
5 members in attendance, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Giorgio. If you'd all rise, please, and join us in the salute to the flag. When we complete the salute to the flag, if you'd be kind enough to remain standing. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. I would like to ask you to join us in a moment of silence for 2 of our dear residents who have contributed greatly to the residents of the township and certainly have been dedicated family men. And that would be Michael Marino Jr., David Della Russo, and additionally, I'd like to take a moment for our neighbors to the south, our Haitian brothers and sisters who suffered the tragedy from the earthquake. So if you will, for a moment. Thank you. There is a trust fund for David Della Russo, and it can be located at David Della Russo Family Trust at gmail.com. And I'm informed that all the contributions will go to the family, and they are attempting to consolidate the donations into one trust fund and steer it from there. So thank you. Please be seated. Yes.
I'd like to just add on that also, the Knights of Columbus is going to be providing a fundraiser which will be coming out shortly. As a matter of fact, we just got the approval this evening. The township was good enough to move it through quickly for the raffle. All the proceeds will be going to the Della Russo family. So that will be coming shortly, and we'll kind of let you know what's going on with that. And we're working in with the Ralph Citrullo and other league members.
Thank you. Paula.
Thank you.
I see many of our friends and neighbors in the audience here tonight, and that is just wonderful. I also want to recognize Scott Pepper, our superintendent of schools, and Mike Wasco, the principal from Memorial Junior School. Thank you both. To start out, I want to advise the leagues who I referred to in my reorganization statement as one of our important elements regarding the character building of our youth. And in that vein, the Township Committee tonight has agreed to accept the scoreboards donated by Joe Forgione, Sterling Properties. We do have some stipulations in terms of how they should appear, but all in all, we are trying to do this in a timely manner so that they're in place on opening day. And we send our sincere thanks to him. Township Administrator will be in contact with Mr. Forgione so that we can get the process moving. In addition to donating the scoreboards, he has agreed to do all the engineering and the DEP, Department of Environmental Protection, work and permits. And we're looking forward to seeing the scoreboards up. So I thank him for that on behalf of the committee. The next order of business is also a very positive one. It's in recognition of the winners of the Clean Communities Act. Before you, you will see posters that represent safe water discharge recycling to our streams, and these posters were selected out of 70 entries that were performed in the Memorial Junior School in the 6th, 7th, and 8th grades. There are 2 winners from each grade. Tonight, they will each receive a certificate which represents a $100 bond that will be issued by the Federal Reserve probably in a month, based on what the Federal Reserve is doing these days. So we're going to give you the certificates, and please hold on to them, and then the bonds will follow subsequently. So if we can, I'd like to meet Mr. Pepper, Mr. Wasco, and the children. I would be remiss if I didn't mention that the assistant to our township administrator, Mrs. Robin Dente, and our assistant to the superintendent of recreation, Michelle Swatchy, are the ones that spearheaded this project. The funding comes from a grant that we received through our recycling efforts. So it's a very nice way, and again, it reinforces the quality of our community. So without further ado, let me, if I can, slip over here, and I'm going to do this by first name. Okay, so please excuse me. This is one of the 6th grade entrants that won, and this is Rebecca. Where is Rebecca? Okay. Perfect, Mr. Wasco. You got them lined up for me. Good. Okay, Rebecca, here you are. Congratulations, and thank you. Lori, are you next? Okay, Lori, please step this way. We get you all in the same group here. Congratulations, and here is your certificate. Again, these are our 6th grade winners. And now we'll move to the 7th grade. You young ladies would just step to your right. That would be great. Thank you. This poster is very comprehensive. Darlene did not miss a beat when she prepared this poster. She certainly was paying attention, and I thank her. Okay, Darlene. Again, a 7th grade entry, and this poster just represents our community so well, with a pristine home, well landscaped, well maintained, and certainly projects the image that we all like to have projected regarding our homes. So, Gabriella?